over the next 36 days. Here are the Pelicans starters. Dellavedova between the circles, gets to the foul line. Now finds Okoro, who steps into a three, and Isaac Okoro draws
deep in the rock.
That Cavalier injury list as Williamson looks to drive on Wade, got cut off. Back to Ingram for three, and Ingram has an and finds Dellavedova. Dellavedova sneaks around Bledsoe baseline, rejected, however, by Marshall.
Yeah, he took too long to get that shot off.
The rookie out of Xavier drives, puts it up and in, gets fouled by his 8th season out of Maryborough, Australia. Makes his first start of the season off the Love. Catch and shoot three.
And that is what you have to do.
Now Hartenstein 18 feet out. Wade back to the basket, makes a move on Williamson, and Zion, a lucrative one, as here's Dean Wade. Bounces off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein in the paint has his back to Adams, goes to the left hand and scores.
That little hook shot, very important.
Hartenstein last night talked about being given the opportunity as there goes Zion.
Out front, but it's going to take a lot of energy to do it on a consistent basis as they go on through the season.
Love cans a triple. Marshall with the board, gives to Ingram. Ingram strolls over the timeline, feeds Zion Williamson.
Oh.
This season, 94% of Zion's shots have come from the restricted area. 94% as deep has checked in. He was picked up at the trade deadline for the Mavericks. Here he is at the elbow. Johnson to the bucket. Banks and scores. He's twice traded this offseason. Sent to New Orleans at the deadline as Dean Wade with a mid-range jump.
Open things up now.
Prince works his way toward the bucket through traffic, puts it up and in. And
even a guard in that paint, in the scoring in the paint.
Zion's back in the ball game. Ingram fires a corner three. He corralled by the Cavaliers.
It really, with him playing forward like that, it really good move by Dell.
Lead by 7. Stevens stumbles, gets it to Osmond. Jetty fakes a three, steps back long 2.
This time the defender had to back off of him, and this time he did a nice little backup jump shot.
Hayes takes the Williamson feed and 8 assists. This team shot a little bit better from 3. He would have had a triple-double as Love from distance. He knocks it down. Dumps back to Ingram. Johnson once more shovels to Williamson. Look out.
Woo! Need to be a lot more assured of themselves now.
We're underway in the second quarter. Hayes takes a pass at the rim. He lays it in. It was 35 seconds in second quarter. The Cavalier lead is 39-31. Hartenstein backdoor to Osmond. Oh, what a pass.
Aggressive when he comes in the game.
Stevens, Love, Prince, Osmond, and Hartenstein as Stevens with a block. Williamson, however, got it back.
Foul, but they called him.
What makes matters worse, that's the 3rd on Hartenstein. He'll stay in the game as Johnson upstairs for Williamson.
The thing he's doing is going to have to be to last the rest of the season at playing like this.
Hartenstein grabs the miss and hammers
it down.
Lewis navigates to the paint, short arm. And Hernan Gomez with the rebound. Love with the rejection. Hernan Gomez again. He finishes. Cavaliers are shooting 64%. Here's Osmond chased by Lewis. Hands off to Hartenstein. Oh, boy. From straight away. Marshall rebounds. Here's Eric Bledsoe. Alley-oop for Zion. Back to Dellavedova between the circles. Try to go back to Love. Bledsoe broke it up. Now it's Zion with a head of steam. Over. And Wade make up the Cavalier 5. Johnson looks to get loose on Wade. Got him in the air, and he scores. Expecting to make their bones on the defensive side of the ball. Marshall toward the basket. He ducks it home. Advantage. He's out here with Dellavedova, Prince, Hartenstein, and Wade. So Hartenstein is back on the floor playing with 3 fouls. Williamson dunks. He has down to the post it goes. Adams knows Hartenstein's playing with 3. Tried to zip one to Williamson. Loose ball eventually picked up by Zion. Who's Ingram. Cavs have led by as many as 13 in that lead.
Being active and staying physical on the defensive end.
60 seconds to go in the second quarter. Wade pulls the trigger and knocks it down. Dean off to Wade. Now to Prince. Prince fakes a 3. Drives, floats. Rebounded by Okoro in traffic. And he puts it away. Without Larry Nance. Also without Garrett Allen. There's a steal. Dellavedova. The Cavs have plenty of time. Up to Hartenstein. Hartenstein lays it up and in with a second to go. Adams is looking for somebody. Wanted a baseball one into the front court. Williams, meanwhile, was Full court shot. Pelicans made a shift here defensively as it's Johnson who's now tracking Love out around the perimeter. Okoro to the bucket. Wild shot. Love cleans it up on a number of times. Williamson did not close out in time on a Cavalier three-point shooter. Love included. There goes Zion to the bucket. He bulldogs. Now it's Johnson. Johnson to the elbow. Lobs to Adams. Adams with the catch. Hartenstein got a piece of it. Cavaliers now have forced 12 Pelican turnovers. Dellavedova off to Okoro. Okoro for three. He knocks it. Cavaliers back in the ball game, joined by Wade, Okoro, and Prince. 15-footer. Dean Wade has his career high. Bledsoe thought about a three, didn't pull the trigger, goes to Ingram instead. Ingram's not bashful. He goes to the bucket and lays it in. In terms of defensive assignments, Prince tried to get that one to Cavaliers. It got deflected. Out comes Ingram. Has Williamson. Got it. On a 10-day with the Cavs, playing his second game in wine and gold. Okoro slashes, banks and scores. Isaac Okoro, and Ingram misfires on the 15-footer. Nice rebound by Prince. Outlets to Okoro, who leaked out. Okoro lays it in, gets fouled, and Isaac a 14-5 run. Adams, top of the key, wheels one off to Marshall. Marshall got it to go. Cavaliers screens off Marshall. Prince misfired. Wade, a good offensive rebound. Finds the cutter. Okoro lays it in. Second of the Cavalier five. So, Osman with the turnover. Gave it right to Marshall. Marshall to the basket. Osman may have gotten a piece of that. Cavaliers gets it back down the lane. Lost the ball. Ingram scoops it up. Ingram toward the bucket. Put it up and in.
Very competitive game.
High scoring affair. Johnson from the elbow. Got it to go.
Yeah, the Cavaliers, I don't know.
Osman off a Cavaliers screen back to Dellavedova. He'll ship one over to Prince. Prince to the paint. Knew he missed it. Followed and scored. 82. Pelicans 88. Dellavedova watched by Lewis. Osman cuts back. Doran lays it in. Osman got a half step on Marshall. Tried to draw a foul. He turned it over. Johnson, Lewis. Johnson, Lewis. Lewis scores.
Yeah, let this team bully you around that basket.
Kevin Love has re-entered, promptly fires a three and knocks it down. Love fifth board. He's dished out 4 assists. He scored 30 points. Williamson to the bucket, gets it to go. Williamson at Lewis is guarded by Love. It's a running start at Love. Marshall for the tie, got it. Johnson. Osman toward the basket. Deals to an open Wade. Dean Wade has given the Cavaliers. Stopped by Hartenstein. Now it's Marshall. Marshall has Love out on him. Angles toward the basket. Took a bump. Marshall gives the Johnson in the corner. Works on Dellavedova. Across the lane he goes with the left hand. He gets the roll. And the Pelicans have taken hands off to Osman. 3.5 to go. Shot clock down to 5. Love, pump fake, fires. Hey! Knocks down up. Under 3 to go here in Cleveland. Osman to the bucket, lays it in. 9. Cavs by 1. Ingram pursued by Okoro, turns tail. A leaner, he's got it. Ingram has 20. Williamson, watched by Wade. Looks to go baseline, couldn't get there, gets his own rebound, and puts it in. Ingram looks for an opening. Lobs to Williamson, high post, looks to tear around Okoro. Williamson had it knocked away. Dellavedova up ahead to Osman. The Cavs got a big steal there.
Yes.
So one possession there. Ingram pressured. Long lead pass to Bledsoe. Bledsoe shovels to Williamson.
Oh, boy.
5-point game. Dellavedova up to Wade. Back to Dellavedova. Cavs need a 3 here as Wade couldn't get it to go. Ingram with the rebound. Here he is to trigger. He'll bounce off to Love. Now to Wade.